This is my empties and purchases video for the month of May. Anything that came into my collection or left my collection in the month of May, it's going to be in this video. Hi, I'm Andy. Welcome or welcome back. I'm really happy that you're here. All right, you guys, here's my bin. It's not as full as some months, but you know, some months are like that. Some months you have like all these different empties, some not so much. This is a not so much. I do have some purchases though, so stay tuned for that. So I'm gonna take all this stuff out and organize it a little bit, and then we will be right back. For those of you who are new here, I do have $50 a paycheck put into my beauty bank. If it's in the beauty bank, I'm allowed to buy. If it's not in the beauty bank, I'm not allowed to buy. But since the beginning of the year, that's not always worked out the way it's supposed to. So I do have some purchases. I do have timestamps down there. So if you just want to look at the purchases, go see the purchases. If you're here for the whole thing, then I'll be glad to have you for the whole thing. So two things that do not count toward my beauty bank. These were cotton rounds. They look like this. They come in a big bag from Amazon. So I finished one of those sleeves. I also finished a whole thing of baby wipes. I used baby wipes instead of makeup wipes just for swatches, cleaning up things, because we have an abundance of them because my granddaughter is a baby and we have a whole case. So that's what I use. Although even before that, I did use baby wipes because they tend to be cheaper. One more thing that doesn't count toward my beauty bank is a candle. It's the candle that used to be right there. I don't usually show you guys my candles. That's all. It will not melt anymore. So what I do is I heat it up. I take the little wicks out. I pour it into one of my old wax melt containers, and then I use them for wax melts. That's what I do with my leftover, if there is any leftover wax, which there usually is in the bottom. This is the white eucalyptus and sage. And oh my gosh, this is probably one of my favorites I've ever had. Bath and Body Works. Does it say what the scent notes are? Scent notes: white eucalyptus, mineral sage, frozen pine with natural essential oils. So that's what it says. But it was lovely. I really want to buy more of these, but I don't know if they still have them. I'll have to look. I'll have to look and see if they still have them. And I'll have to wait till a candle sale because no, I don't buy them full price. That's ridiculous. So everything else does count toward my beauty bank. I have the Honeybee paraben and sulfate free Haiku skincare body lotion. It was just a deluxe sample. Used it out of the shower. I've mentioned this before, but I took most of my deluxe samples, and I put them in a little basket and put them beside my shower so that when I get out, I have hair masks, I have shampoos and conditioners, I have body lotions, and they're just there. So this one's very exciting. This is the Tree Hut Watermelon Sugar Scrub. This was in my Beauty A to Z last year, and I didn't get it finished. Oh my gosh, it smells like freaking Jolly Ranchers. I love the smell of watermelon, both fake and real. Anyway, I would only use this in the warmer months because I can't use a watermelon body scrub when it's negative 15 degrees. I can't do it. I can't make myself do it. So while I still have the body cream, body lotion, body butter, whatever, I still have quite a bit of that left. I am going to be working through that this summer. I only have one Tree Hut scrub left, and that is pumpkin spice. Again, I can't be bringing that out until September, October, because I can't be using pumpkin spice in the middle of the summer. I'm very scent driven. I cannot. But my daughter, luckily, my daughter left 2 body scrubs here. And one is a mango, and I think one is a strawberry. So I do have body scrubs that I can use. And also, my bestie and I are going on the 14th. It's a Saturday. We're going to TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Ross, all the places. So I'm sure I'll find something that I can pick up, unfortunately. So those were all my body care. I do have some hair care items. I have the TGIN, thank God it's natural, Miracle Repair Protective Leave-In Conditioner. This I had gotten in a box of some kind, probably Luxley. If it's hair care, it's usually Luxley, but that is empty. It was lovely. I just used it as a leave-in conditioner. What's it say? Protective leave-in conditioner. Oh, well, that's what I used it for, is a leave-in conditioner. And it was nice. I really liked it. I would actually probably repurchase this because Ulta has TGIN products, and they're not very expensive, and I know they do have them on sale sometimes. This is the Eco Style. This was a styling gel. Maybe I can't. No, I can't get it out. It's empty. I got this on Amazon. It was super cheap. I needed a hair gel. Stat. Ordered this. I didn't like it. I would not repurchase. This did not give me a cast on my hair. Luna just came in from the outside where she's been barking her head off. Yes, did Papa let you inside? So you should go get some water. Yes, thank you. Oh, thanks. So she's here for the weekend because we have weekend visitation. And she's just as sweet as she can be. Weirdo. Going back to this, it wasn't, I mean, I guess it held. It was really thick, so I thought that it was going to be a really good gel, but maybe I was thinking it might be almost too heavy. No, it did not give me a cast. It did not make me crunchy, and I like that. I like crunchy because it helps my curls stay. I scrunch out the crunch with oil, but I really want to cast when I get done diffusing my hair. So I have these, I have that. And no, I would not repurchase that. Would not. And I have the Bedhead Queen for a Day Thickening Spray, Holy Grail. I have another one of these that I got at TJ Maxx. I got this one at TJ Maxx too, $10.99. I got this at TJ Maxx. When I find them at TJ Maxx, I do pick them up because I think that's even cheaper than what I can get at my supply house place. I do have a backup of this. I'm not using it right now. I'm switched to a different volumizer because I wanted to use it up and get it out. I have a hair mask. This is Bad Attitude. I can't remember. What's the brand? Main Club. Bad Attitude. Sorry, I can't hear you over the volume of my hair. That's what it says right there. And I actually have a t-shirt that says that. Volumizing hair mask. Sulfate-free, vegan-friendly, cruelty-free. I thought it was nice. I really like these hair masks. I got several of them at one point, and I'm just working my way through them, again, in a basket by the shower so that I don't forget that they're there. And then, you guys, I only have a couple little skincare items. I have the K Bella Vitamin Glow Glycolic Acid Gel Mask. My bestie bought me a bunch of these one year, and so I've been, again, going through them with gently exfoliating AHAs, orange oil, and lemon oil. I think they're nice. I think you can get them at Target. They're really nice. And then the other thing I have is The Ordinary Niacinamide 10%, Zinc 1%. This is my favorite niacinamide that's affordable. I do absolutely love the Glow Recipe niacinamide, the watermelon. But I won't buy that because it's way too expensive, needlessly. So I do buy this. My nighttime skincare has changed. I mentioned that last month. I'm not going to go into it. I'll put that up in the cards. But while I have streamlined it a little bit, I've cut some things out, I'm still using niacinamide. So I do love this so much. I have one declutter, and this is very sad. This is the Fourth Ray, which is ColourPop's like sister company, whatever. Avocado Superfood Nourishing Mask. I opened this the other night, and it is very much separated. It's like got brown stuff on it. It smells absolutely horrid. So I am decluttering that. I know I got it in a ColourPop mystery box, so I'm not really out anything, but I'm still sad that I didn't use it. And now it's going to go away. Okay, we're on to makeup. We're on to makeup. I have a couple of tools that I'm getting rid of. This is a sponge. I don't know where I got it from. It's like a little tie-dye thing. It's pitted and not great, so I'm getting rid of that. This is an AOA Studios F1 brush. I don't think you can see that. Maybe you can see it there. It's just, it's old. It is like at least 4 years old. It's shedding badly. I used it to blend out my contour one day within the last month, and I felt like a cat had just walked by me and touched my face. It was like cat hair. It was really gross. So I'm throwing it away. I did just order several new ones, but like this, like it's just bad, you guys. It's just bad. Let's talk about some makeup empties. I am done with my Benefit Bad Gal Bang. I probably went 1 month longer than I should have, but it's such an amazing mascara, but it is a bit dry. I really love that wand. I really love this mascara. Thank you, Donna. Thanks, Donna. And then I have something very exciting. This is my ColourPop. All of this is worn off because it's like 5 years old. Just My Pluck ColourPop blush. Look at that. Look at it. Look at that. I finished it just like a few days ago. That felt so satisfying. I have never, ever, ever finished an entire blush, full-size blush. And this thing was deep. It was deep. And there was a lot of product in here. Like, this lasted forever. Forever. And the packaging didn't break. I'm going to be able to use the packaging for something else. I'm so excited. I'm so excited that that is out of my collection. So those are my only 2 empties for makeup, but this kind of makes up for everything because it's so exciting to finish a whole blush. 5 years, you guys, 5 years. I have a blush in my Plan to Pan. Let me get it. It's my e.l.f. Primer Infused in Always Rosy. I still have this fear that this is still going to take me 2 years to finish. It might. I've had this way longer than 5 years. Probably 6 or 7. Yeah. So while those are my only 2 empties, I do have 4 declutters. 4. The first one is this ColourPop Super Shock Cheek Blush in the shade Between the Sheets. And I really like this. You can see the dip in it. You guys, it stinks so bad. I was going to bring this in for summer because it is a really nice, I will swatch it for you. It's really dry. You can barely even see anything. But it is a really nice, like rosy brown, warm blush for summer. And let me wipe this off real quick. As soon as I took the lid off of it, I smelled it and I was like, oh no. So that's going in the trash. I have this Wet n Wild gel lip liner, which I love. I love the gel lip liners. This is in the shade Got the Juice. This is also pretty old in my collection, at least 4 years old, maybe more, probably more. And it's a really pretty shade, but I have worn this twice. Do you see it's like a dark berry? I've worn it twice in the last month, and both times it traveled. I need my lip liner to stay the heck put. Stay put, don't move. And I had it like down here. It was not cute. So I'm sorry, she's got to go. Let me see how much is left in her. Not a whole lot, but yeah, she's got to go. She travels. I can't have that. I have the Half Caked Script Primer and Lip Liner. This was in my Project 10 Uses, and that is just a really weird shade for me. I don't love it, and it's kind of dry, and it did tug at my lips, and I felt like it showed like my lip lines. I do have lip lines because I'm over 50, and I just feel like it was really dry and it was not attractive. So I'm actually going to declutter that. And then finally, this is by Ingbo, E-N-G-B-O. I have had this for years. I got it in a BoxyCharm or Ipsy or something. It is a shadow stick, and it's a very pretty shadow stick. It's a pretty icy white. It stinks. Yeah, it really stinks. It smells like crayons and like plastic. It smells like chemicals, but it smells like it's bad. It's so pretty. See how pretty that is? I think that's my only white shimmer. But yeah, I don't want to put that on my eyes just because, I mean, no, I don't want to put it on my face either. I was like, I could use it as a highlighter. No, I need to just declutter it because it has obviously gone bad. So those are my 4 declutters because of age, which just solidifies the whole idea that you need to use what you have. Use what you have. I mean, if you want to buy something, buy it. I don't care. I don't care if you buy stuff, but use what you have before it goes bad, because that's just a waste of money. Also, I'm not the boss of you. So you do what you want with your stuff. I'm not the boss of you. So all of my beauty empties for the month of May equaled $74.54. I have had way better months for sure. My makeup empties, that was $26. Way better months for sure. But, so that is $100.54 total. Okay, now we're moving on to purchases. I will show you what I got for beauty purchases, but they don't count in my beauty bank. None of this does. 2 of the things came in my FabFitFun box. I don't count those toward, I don't punish myself and make myself use my beauty bank for that because it was a gift. The FabFitFun was a gift to myself for my birthday. It's already been paid for. So I do not count them in my beauty bank. And then the other 2 are just body items that I don't have an issue with. I don't have a problem with. So let's start with Ulta had stuff on sale. This is the Nair Sensitive Formula Shower Cream Hair Remover. I used to use a pink one. And this one, I think this has coconut. This actually doesn't smell bad. You know those hair removers smell terrible. It's the sodium hydroxide. That actually doesn't smell bad. So summertime hair removal, this stuff's really, well, the pink that I used to have was really good until I had a reaction to it. So I'm going to try this because it's for sensitive skin. And then these are the NADS Hair Removal Strawberries and Cream Waxing Dots. These are microwavable. You do not need they smell really good. You do not need strips for these. And I miss waxing my eyebrows. For my eyebrows, this is going to last forever. Forever. Because that's the only thing I'm going to wax with it, is my eyebrows. So it's going to last forever. Now, a little story about this. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen it. If you don't, I'm going to put the picture up here somewhere. I got my Ulta order, and when I moved to the box, it sounded like that, but on a much larger scale. The top had come off. Every single one of these, and then some, were in the bottom of the box. They were coming out of the side of the box, the bottom where it's like where it wasn't taped. They were coming out. So I contacted Ulta and told them, and I'm not using this on my, I just kept this for me to show you, but I'm not going to use this on my face because I don't know what's been on the inside of that box. I'm not putting that on my face. So that's unfortunate that these are going to waste, but they are sending me out another one of these. And then the rest of the stuff I got in my FabFitFun, I'm just going to show it to you briefly because I will link my FabFitFun up in the cards and down below if you're interested to go watch it. But I had 2 Glow Recipe items. This is the Glow Recipe Strawberry BHA Pore Smooth Blur Drops. Not used it yet. Glow Recipe Blackberry Retinol Blemish Serum. Not going to use this. Have not used this yet. I do have a breakout right here. It's the first breakout that I've had in probably almost a year. So I don't know. That's usually down here is hormonal. My hormones are fine. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. And then I also got this DP Hue Glossy Glaze Sheer Transparent. This is a 2-minute conditioning glaze. This is supposed to give your hair all kinds of shine. And again, haven't used it yet. This is the Bumble & Bumble BB Curl Anti-Humidity Gel Oil. Waiting until it gets really humid and hot here before I bust this out because that's when I'm going to need it. For nourished, elongated curls with frizz control. So there's that. And then the final thing that I got, no, I have one other thing, but you're going to see that in my makeup and my makeup purchases. This is the Nopalera Bosque Mystico, and I had never heard of this perfume before. It's lovely. I am a perfume snob. I do not like most scents. If it's not clean or woodsy, I don't love it. This is just lovely. I don't even know. It has, I talk about the scent notes in my FabFitFun. So yeah, I love this. This is great. So those were all my beauty purchases, although none of them count toward my beauty bank. So let's do some makeup purchases. 1, 2. Let's do Ulta first. Ulta had a Memorial Day sale. They did. I went on there. They had Flower Beauty 50% off. So I got the Flower Afterglow Luminous Serum. This is just a really pretty pinky glowy serum. I don't know. Yeah, you can see it's even kind of hydrating. Like I've only used it like one other time, but it is beautiful. And it really doesn't have, it has a little bit of a scent, a floral scent, but not bad at all. And then I got the Flower Skin Smoothie Power Matte Primer. So I have used this. I don't think it is as blurring as what it says it is, although it is nice and hydrating, and it does blur a little bit, so I'm okay with it with the price that I paid because, like I said, it was 50% off. This Essence, it's Bubblegum Fun Bouncy Blush. I don't think that this is I think this might be a limited edition, but it was $2.49, and I love Essence products. Oh. It says Bouncy Blush. I thought it was a cream. It's not. It's not a cream, but it's really pretty. All right. So there's that. I mean, come on. $2.49. I'm picking it up. I'm picking it up. I got the NYX Professional Buttermelt Blush in the shade All the Butter. And this is freaking beautiful. I wore this twice last week because I did 2 pinky purple looks. It is beautiful. I love these blushes. This is only my second one. I have one all butted up that's like a bright pinky purple, maybe. I don't have it in my thing anymore. Anyway, yes, I love these blushes. I love the bronzers. I love the blushes. They are pigmented, but they blend out so beautifully, and they have a little bit of a luminosity to them, and they're just beautiful. They're just beautiful. I got 2 sharpeners. After my Wet n Wild fiasco, I ordered 2 Wet n Wild sharpeners on Amazon, and they're crap. They completely tore up one of my fatter pencils. I got this. This is the Ulta Beauty sharpener. I ordered one of these and lost it. somehow, some way. I have no idea. Gone. Psh, gone. Couldn't find it. It's probably with my other NYX blush that I bought that I can't find. They're hanging out somewhere together. So anyway, I bought this. I used it today. I thought it was nice. Also, Urban Decay had stuff on 25% off. So I bought an Urban Decay sharpener because I do have Urban Decay liners and it's a dual sharpener. But I wanted something that was really good because my Nude Sticks lip and cheek gel crayons are so soft. And that is one of the pencils that my Wet n Wild just completely tore up. I think I can salvage it, hopefully, because I love those lip crayons so much. But I'm hoping. Okay, that was all for Ulta. Yeah, that was all for Ulta. On Amazon, I bought the Wet n Wild Petalette. I really love these Color Icon quints. I have two others. One is Camouflaunt, and the one was a limited edition Marilyn Monroe. But I do love them. I actually like them better than the e.l.f. Bite Size palettes. But this is what it looks like. I was watching Z Dooley, and she was using this. And I'm like, I didn't even know that that color store existed. And if you know me, you know that this is my jam right here. I wish there were another matte, because I think that this pink right here is a satin. It is. It is a satin. So it's a little glowy. That's shimmer. It feels like a satin. And then, is this a satin or is this a... it is a satin, but I think you could use it as a matte, like an outer corner. But this is a matte here. And then this and this are both shimmers. So I wish there was a really light matte, and then it would be complete for me. But I will have to bring in another palette or single or something like a matte white or something like that. Matte, really, really light pink to complete the look for me. But $3.29, what are you going to do? $3.29. Okay, I have some eyeshadow, some other eyeshadows here, but this was a birthday gift. I should have shown this first because this does not count toward my beauty bank at all. My friend Tina from Tina H Beautiful Journey got me a gift card for Cleona for my birthday. I didn't have them yet last month when I did my empties. I didn't have them yet, but I have them now. So I want to show you the ones I got, and I'll swatch them for you. This is Shard. Oh, that's blowing my mind because it's purple. You don't know that, but it's purple. It's so pretty. So let me swatch them for you. I'm seeing like a magenta. So crazy. This is called Tessera. That is blue. I'm seeing blue as well. And I can't remember what, oh gosh, that's so pretty. To me, it is a sky blue, like that shade right there, but you're seeing like a blue purple. Yes, it's another blue eyeshadow that I got. You're not the boss of me, stop it. And then I got Royal, no, this one is not, yep, this is Royal Pear. So it's a pink, no, it is a green to pink. I don't know if you can see that shift in the pan, but it is beautiful. I have this nail polish. Is that what I'm wearing? No, it's not what I'm wearing today. I am wearing a Cleona polish today, but that is not what this is. So that is a green to pink, and that has been on my list for like 2 years. And then I have another green, and then I have another green called Emblem. No. I'm looking at this, and this is like it's like a lime green. So crazy. That's so crazy. Yeah, I'm looking down, and right now it's like an aqua turquoise color. but you're seeing it looks a lot like this one. But yeah, it's like an aqua turquoise. Trust me, it is. And then the last one I got is called Radiance, and this is one of their Series 2 iridescent multichromes. They look white, but they are totally not white. Oh my gosh, these are so beautiful. I have 3 others, and this just glows. Like, look at that. It's more of a topper, but oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Now, when I'm looking at it, it's like a UV purple. Like when you put a black light on something. That's what I'm seeing right here. You're seeing like a blue. There you're seeing white. So crazy, the flip to these. But yes, so thank you again, Tina, so much. That was such a special gift, and I appreciate them. And I am so excited to have these. So I had them on the other side of my, these are my Cleonas, and I had them over here so that I remembered which ones they were. So excited. So I have 2 palettes left. The first one is the Bella Beauty Bar Ultraviolet palette. I saw Deb from the channel Deb B. Her and I are on Marco Polo together. We, send videos back and forth. And she showed me hers, and I had to buy it because it's purples and it's beautiful. I did use a code. I used Jen from Project Beauty. Jen from Project Beauty. I think that's her channel. Jen from Project Beauty. So I did use her code to get a little bit of money off. So yay for that. And then I have one more palette that was a complete surprise to me. It'll be a complete surprise to you because I don't buy these types of palettes at all. It is a Glam Light. It is the Glam Light Rick and Morty palette. It is a rainbow palette. I don't like rainbow palettes, but my friend Ash from the channel Makeup and Chaos got this from a Busy Beauty box probably, it was over a year ago. And ever since they did their first look with that, I have wanted this palette. I didn't buy it when Glam Light still had it. I didn't buy it. And it has been living rent-free in my head for over a year. Every once in a while, I'll get on Poshmark or Mercari, and I'll look to see if they have it. Usually, they're gross. They have big freaking dents in them. They're pans, whatever, and they're between $30 and $50, which is freaking ridiculous. I get on there the other night. They had it for $30. It was brand new in box. $30 for brand new in box Rick and Morty discontinued palette. So I bought it. And then come to find out, it was Busy Beauty box. It was Busy Beauty that was selling it on Mercari. So that was funny. I used to get Busy Beauty boxes, but yeah, it's beautiful. I'm so excited to have it. I'm so freaking excited. So I'm going to keep that in for summer. I'm going to have the Bella Beauty bar in for summer. So let's talk about my purchases. Because I bought this with my balance on Mercari. I always have a balance because I sell on Mercari. So, well, not always, but I sell on Mercari. So when I have a balance, that is not any money out of my pocket. So all of my purchases together were $115. That is $15 more than my $50 a paycheck, but this is my best month that I've had this year as far as spending. My spending was really out of control the first few months. And so only spending $15 over my beauty bank, I'm pretty happy about that. I didn't buy any beauty products at all. So that is awesome. So I told you my empties for the month of May, both makeup and beauty, equal $100.54. Year to date, my makeup empties were $398.70, and my beauty empties are $918.48 for a total of $1,317.18. And I'm well on my way to my $3,000 total. I'm almost halfway there. My $3,000 goal, just some random number that I pulled out last year. And so I'm continuing the $3,000. So yeah, I'm really happy with my purchases. My empties could be better, but I'm still happy to have them. I'm very happy about that blush empty. Oh my God, you guys, I'm so excited. Let me know in the comments down below if you finished something this month. What was the most exciting thing that you finished? And, or what was one of the most exciting things that you bought this month? Thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you being here. And until our next adventure, everyone have a great day, and we'll see you later.